My name is Johnny Ortiz-Concha, and I'm from Taos, New Mexico.
My name is Maida, and I'm from Santa Fe, New Mexico.
I'm pretty sure every kid I grew up with was like, I can't wait to get out of New Mexico. I think we're part of a dying culture, and like our parents didn't teach us the Spanish that they grew up learning. I was born and raised in Taos. My family on both sides has been here for sort of countless generations. My father from Taos Pueblo and my mother from town proper. Maida and I run Shed together and have been for the last few years. We do small-scale private dinners a few times a month. Maida and I together run the daily practices that build up a shed dinner. We raise the cows, we raise the sheep, we forage the plants, collect spring water, make ceramics out of wild clay from Taos. And so really it's a celebration and exploration of the land that we inhabit. There's certain traditions that are hundreds of years old that are just like kind of slowly dying off. So a big part of what we do is preserving through practice.
Milking's one of my favorite parts of the day because it's just like chill, it's quiet, and just like meditation. But if you told me 10 years ago, like this would be my life, I would have been, no way. I thought I was going to live in cities and like live a city life actually. And then I learned that I hated it. So I went to New York to study acting actually. It was an expression for me that was really important because I was like a really shy kid. I had that rite of passage to be able to ultimately learn that the story I wanted to tell the most was the story of where I'm from and the people that are also from this place.
So I left New Mexico on my home and then going to work at this 3 Michelin star restaurant in Chicago at the age of 19. I worked in restaurants since I was 15, but I was like a busboy or like a waiter. And then all of a sudden I'm in a 3 Michelin star restaurant that's like based on all these things that I've never experienced. In starting these dinners, I really wanted to sort of step away from the modern restaurant style. That's really what we've built. And largely it's a blurring of the lines between life and work. It's funny because I'll be like in the car trying to figure out what the menu is and I just like can't figure it out. And when I come out to forage the day before and like things just start firing in a different way and I'm like, oh, because then you learn like these cycles of nature and can't really get any more connected, I don't think. Leaving New Mexico was that sort of initiation for me of like being on my own and exploring the world. But at some point I like gathered all the information I think I needed and was like, okay, I'm ready to go back.
I think modern life has us really into comfort and like being comfortable all the time, and I don't think that helps our growth as humans. Our life here is definitely, it's beautiful, but it definitely pushes me out of my comfort zone like every day.
It's not controlled, and so that kind of comes with the territory of living a little more wild and sort of celebrating wild a little bit more.
It helps me be very present because there's just so much happening all at once. And it is chaos and like beautiful chaos. But yeah, they blend together, the beautiful and the heartbreak of it. The firings, they're always looked at, I think, with the most reverence of anything we do.
I think about it a lot on how these traditions or ceremonies came to be and what they were rooted in, and a lot of times it feels like they become stagnant. But in learning to say thank you to everything that we harvest from my mother, I realized that it's more to set intention in our own minds and to plant those seeds for future growth. So saying thank you with the corn and calling in the spirits of the seer. Fire really does bring life, but could also be destructive. So there's like it seems like there's a balance of sort of that life and death in fire.
Where our attention is, everything's okay. This ability to create more reverence for this place and for
New Mexico and for our history and our people. All I want to do is just being able to tell a beautiful story and create more beauty in the world.